Hi everyone! Welcome back to the Soul Star Wavelength. It's me, Nirvana. Alrighty, so we have a fun little reading today. So this reading is, as you can see from the title, How Do They View Your Social Media? So thought this would be a fun one for us to do. Alrighty, so we have two piles. As you can see, our pictures are a bit larger than normal. I got some old art of mine. This one's from 2019, this one's from 2018, and they were both done for Draw This in Your Style challenges on Instagram. So they have that social media link, so seems like a pretty cool use of them in my opinion. Alrighty, so pile number one, we have this lovely lady here. She kind of reminds me of Jennifer Connelly a bit. And then pile number two, we have this last unicorn looking gal over here. So if you pick your pile or piles, and I'll see you there. Anyone who wants a personal reading, just check out my description box. Any information you need is there. Alrighty, see you at the pile. Hello there, pile number one. Extra little jingle for you there. Yes, so hi there, pile number one. You were drawn to this image, the lady with the koi. Yes. So this lady, like I said, in the pile selection, she reminds me of Jennifer Connelly. So the movie Labyrinth with David Bowie might be significant for you. David Bowie might be a significant artist for you as well. I'm also thinking of Requiem for a Dream, which is an extremely rough movie. It's a very well done piece of art, but it is not pleasant. If any of you have seen it, you'll know. So that movie might be significant for you. You might have overcome some very intense times in your life, some very intense challenges, but you look untouched by what you've been through. Truly, you've completely regenerated. Pisces might be a prevalent sign for you somewhere in your chart. Obviously Cancer or Scorpio as well, since water is very prevalent in this picture, but Pisces is clearly the most prevalent here. So you're very artistic. Definitely you are seen that way through your social media. You're very artistic, ethereal. There's definitely a mystery to you. It's very hard to, you can't grasp you know, your essence is too ethereal. So you're very mesmerizing to people. You're very unique as well. There's no other social media pages quite like yours, definitely. There's definitely, people see you as very lucky and abundant. People see that a lot of wonderful abundance is coming to you as well with this golden koi making their way up. They see you as extremely balanced as well. You seem like a very well-rounded individual. You also seem like you're definitely, in your own world, you're from another realm in some ways. And that you, but people love the glimpses that they get of you. People would probably love to see more, let's be real. You might have a special connection to the water element, no matter what your signs are. I feel like since the fairy bell made like a little extra chime for you, you might be very connected to nature spirits or the fae. Yes, I feel like nature is very sacred to you, and you have a special connection with nature and your divine feminine essence, no matter whether you're male or female. You are definitely seen as very beautiful, very striking yet soft. Anything else? Nope, I think we are good for now. I'm going to move on to the next portion of your reading, which shall be some bibliomancy. Way. Alrighty, guys. So for the bibliomancy today, I thought Alice Through the Looking Glass might be quite a cool book to draw from. since, you know, people, if they're looking at you through social media, they are looking at you through the looking glass. So I thought that was kind of cool. So let's see. And 1, 2, 3, pick a page for thee. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. We have the walrus and the carpenter here. Yes, I think since this is all the walrus and the carpenter here, and these guys are obviously, they're just wanting to eat the little oysters, and the whole moral of the tale with this, whatever you would call it, poem, that's the word, is to, yeah, not be too trusting of people. Don't take people at face value. Trust your instincts, trust your intuition. And I think that's something you have definitely learnt. You might have had to learn the hard way in the past about figuring out who is worthy of your trust. Yeah, you've definitely had people, because it talks about here, it's like, now if you're ready, oysters dear, we can begin to feed. So, and obviously they want to feed on them. So yeah, you've definitely had your fair share of energetic vampires in your life. And I think you've gotten very, very good at weeding them out and clearing them out. And now you have all your wonderful energy for yourself. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to knock you there. So now you have all this beautiful energy shining out of you, and you just have a vibrancy that you didn't have before. So you actually look younger than you did in the past, is what I'm feeling. Yeah, and you definitely have an extremely heightened intuition. I would say you are most likely quite psychic as well. You definitely see through people. You feel them. I feel like there's a lot of clairsentience in this pile. Yeah, no, I actually definitely a lot of clear senses. I can see everything here. Clairvoyance, the people that clear smelling, clear tasting, clear hearing, clairaudient, that's that one. I know that one. Yes, you are just so in tune with the other side, with your spirit guides and everything. You see through so much more than you used to. People probably thought you were very naive when you were, well, in the past, let's say. They can see now they underestimated your strength and the strength in your vulnerability as well, because this lady isn't wearing anything as well, so that shows true authenticity and truly being comfortable with who you are. You've definitely evolved into a very beautiful, high vibrational version of yourself, because this water is, oh my gosh, I can't speak, crystal clear. Wow, it's very, very beautiful. All right, let's move on to the tarot portion of your reading. Very exciting. Alrighty, today your tarot is being pulled from the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. Very nice. Oh, that reminds me though, I think there is some cards in here I might have to censor. Hopefully not. Hopefully none of them come out, but you never know. All right, let's do it. So, how do they view my pile one's social media? I suppose I should say as well that they can be anyone, anyone you choose. And look at this, look what's on the bottom as I pull this out, the sun. Yes, you're definitely seen in a very high light. People can see you are so much happier and more integrated than ever before. Oh, you truly are a beautiful soul, and it shines through. No matter how you use your social media, it's very obvious how beautiful and just how much of a light you are in this world. Yes. 5 of Swords. Okie dokie. The moon on the bottom now. Very interesting. Yeah, you have a lot below the surface. There's definitely a great mystery to you and your past. I think people know that you've been through things, but they don't know any of the specifics about it. How do they view my pile one's social media? How do they view my pile one's social media? How many is that? Too many. How do they view my pile one's social media? Oh, yep. Here's one of the ones. And God, I wish I called it. I said I was gonna say I'm getting star card energy because she was naked, but now you have the star coming out for you. Okay, I'll just pop her down there. Unfortunately, we have to censor her as she is indeed naked. Yes. So you really are a light in the world. You bring a lot of healing to people through your posts. A lot of healing and inspiration. Bring that down there. Yeah, I was actually, yes, definitely so we've got Pisces, Aquarius, and with the sun, maybe we have some Leos in here. But just, the sun is all encompassing. We see the whole zodiac in that wheel. So to me, that just says about how well integrated and balanced and beautiful your energy is. Truly, you're very unique, very one of a kind, so rare. People can tell you've healed after a lot of conflict, a lot of people trying to bring you down, trying to win at all costs with you. How do they see my pile number 1 social media? Okay. Well, I guess I'm taking all of these since they made themselves known here. On the bottom, we have another 5, the 5 of Torches. So you've overcome all the competition. People who have tried to compete with you, even in underhanded ways, you have overcome it. You've come through the dark night of the soul here with the night underneath. I feel like your creative powers have been so enhanced from the alchemy that you have done to, process everything that you've been through. You really, truly, from the outside, I don't know if any of you are still feeling it that are watching this, most likely, because, there's probably going to be quite a few people that watch this. But you don't look it. You just look, yeah, ethereal. You look pure. You've truly healed on all the way to your soul, and people love you with the 2 of Cups. People love to see your social media. They love seeing that you're thriving, that you're doing well, that you're looking more and more beautiful every time they see you. It's so inspiring. People think it's a blessing to be able to see you in whatever form you have social media. They feel truly grateful and truly blessed to be connected to you in any way. And here we have the King of Torches. And here's a bit more of that because your creativity, you're truly got that badass side to you. Wow. Because that's the thing, because yeah, because your image is so, it's so watery and soft looking, and it is very striking though. But this is the hidden fire within you. Yeah, we got Aries, Leo, Sag energy coming through with the King of Torches. That's especially Leo to me, actually, since the Kings equate to fixed energy for me personally. You probably have a special connection to cats. I would say cats are definitely a big sign for you. And that's about being connected to your feminine and intuitive side. So that goes, that calls back to what I was saying, that you're very connected to your divine feminine energy. You're very powerful. I think this is one of the things that people are so surprised by from you, is your power, your creative power, and the level of attraction you hold is so powerful. It's you're not even really trying to be, it's just naturally your energy, because he's very focused. You see, he's not even looking, but I can just feel someone looking at this king here and being in awe of the magic and the power that he's wielding. And this fearlessness, because I think everything that you've been through in life has made you quite fearless, because you've gone through so much. So you're if that didn't take me out, then I fear nothing, The final card we had is the 9 of Torches, again showing how much you have overcome. This is the Wounded Warrior card. But it's also the 9, there's only the 10 after. So it shows how far you have come. It makes me think of Chiron. For extra information on what you've overcome, check out your Chiron placement and just look up what it means. Like, say if you have like Chiron in Cancer, then look up the meaning of that, and then you can get an idea of what you've overcome to get to this point. And like, because that's your greatest wound, is your Chiron, and I feel like you have done a lot to heal even your soul's greatest wound in this life. And you are, this is like, I just feel like things are so much more in a flow for you moving forward from here. And it's just, life is going from it's like going from like survival mode to creative mode, especially in like a video game, because I'm thinking of like Minecraft, especially. For some reason Minecraft is really strong. Maybe you like Minecraft. Hey, yeah, I could actually really see that with these cards for some reason. Maybe Jack Black is significant to you. I'm getting that pretty strong. Tenacious D. Anyone a fan of Tenacious D? Let's see. You've really you've become so great. You've really come beyond that which you used to be. You've overcome any past defeats, any bullies or trolls or anything that have come your way. You effortlessly, it seems effortless anyway, to those looking in. You just shine out anyway, and it just doesn't seem to touch you. And you just keep on getting more and more powerful and moving forward more and more. This is how they view your social media. The people that see it, they see you blazing your trail, moving forward with love and grace. Yeah, I just got to repeat myself here, but you are truly, your uniqueness, you being who you are, is so inspiring. You're such a light in the world. You're such a light in the darkness for so many people. Keep on doing you, because it's beautiful. It's amazing. All right. All right, let's get some clarifiers. All right, just gonna get a few clarifiers from my little hand-drawn deck on how they view your social media. If this has been resonating for you so far, please do give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. I love to hear about it. It's really awesome. Like, I thank you so much to everyone that does do that, and anyone who's already subscribed, my soul stars, I love you so much. Thank you for being here again and again. Can't tell you how much it means to me. All right, little Pomni on the bottom here. We have some sacred fools in this pile, I think. Yes, people that, and again, that's seen through your eyes. Your eyes are extremely significant. People love your eyes. People are obsessed with your eyes, okay? Apparently. That's what I just channeled. How do they view my pile number 1 social media? Can you please clarify the cards that have come out for me? Oh, we got 2. Alchemy. Yep. People know how much you have transmuted in your life. Absolutely they do. Pink Floyd might be significant to you. Dark Side of the Moon. You might have a fascination with light waves. Who fell out down here? Ragatha. Interesting. We have Jacks on the bottom too, by the way. So you've got that magician energy. Keys where people didn't expect. Yeah, see, this is like, I feel like this is part of your hidden, like, fiery magician side here. Yes, but anyway, Ragatha came out here. Again, this shows how you've patched yourself up. You've healed from so much. And you've escaped predatory people, because I am getting, I'm thinking of Coraline, where they have the buttons for eyes. And it's almost like you were nearly taken out by some of the entities and the experiences you've been through. But thank goodness you are still here, because you're making such a difference in the world, and to anyone who's connected to you, they honestly are, you're brilliant. Okay. This is how they see you. This is how they see you through your social media. And one more card on how they view my pile number 1 social media. Well, I'm getting 2. Alrighty, look at this. We have the Rainbow Feather, and we have Bill freaking Cipher coming out. Talk about that hidden, you have like a real hidden like power. Really, you've faced off against some very devious entities, some devious trickster spirits that have probably followed you body to body. But now you're shining out in your authentic and creative self, and everyone sees the real you. Everyone appreciates the real you. You're being gifted a lot. This feather goes along with that abundance I was channeling from your picture with the koi. Because this feather is a gift and you're being activated all through all your energy centers. And it is boosting up your power and your energy for this, for whatever your next tasks are, your next creative tasks, your next, the things you want to get done. You're definitely getting gifted with the energy and the power to complete these things perfectly. I feel like you are protected by a lot of spirits as well. I feel like you are very, very protected and gifted from both light and dark entities, energies. And when I say light and dark, I don't necessarily mean good or evil. It's more, yeah. I'll leave it there for those who that resonates for. Take it or leave it. It's absolutely fine. If it doesn't resonate, we'll just clear the energy there. Okay. I feel like you are very fearless also in what you choose to speak about. I feel like you are being very honest and forthcoming and just speaking your truth all the time. And that is also part of what makes you so inspiring. You really hold a higher perspective. I feel like your spiritual ranking might be quite high if you've picked this pile, for sure. I feel like you've proved yourself a lot, like time and time again. I feel like you've proved yourself spiritually. Triangles could be very significant for you. Anything else? No? Let's get an oracle card to close out. Alrighty guys, so I will be pulling your final oracle card from the Magical Spirit Oracle. Here we are, that's the front cover, if you wanted to know. Also, I do want to add as well with Ragatha here, a lot of you might have also overcome an abusive feminine, or in particular an abusive mother or mother figure in your life. Yes. I feel like you have quite a connection to divine mother energy because of that. So I'm thinking of like Kali, Mother Mary, Inanna Ishtar came to my head there too. Oshun. Any or all those deities might resonate for you. You're definitely very loved and appreciated for what you've come through. You've truly, again, like I was saying, you've truly healed. Look how the blues match up here. This lovely blue color. And again, you're not afraid to use your voice anymore. I feel like you used to fear speaking. I feel like you've gone through a lot of verbal assault basically in your time, whether it was from a mother figure or not. You've overcome a lot of bullying, and belittling, you know, that sort of stuff. You're very, 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 very powerful on the other side of it. Truly, those who know that there's nothing more powerful than your energy after you have alchemized incredible pain and suffering. Okay, let's get your final card. Can I get a final card, please, on how they view my pile number 1, social media? Very, very beautiful, inspiring energy. Power, aura, depletion. What did I say, you guys? You have the power. Call your energy back to you. Okay, let's move these guys over so we can see them. We can see everyone. You definitely are. And you, I think, are finding a lot more balanced and whole connections. If not, that is coming in your life. I feel like definitely if you pick this pile though, you at least get some form of love and recognition from those who view your social media. There we go, that's the word. Like on the bottom we have number 16. The things that almost broke me were the things that most awoke me. Exactly what I was talking about. The awakened dead. Resilience, nirvana, self-appreciation. Hey, look. You're in the right place. So, yeah, 16 is the number of the tower. You've really, definitely, there's got to be some, this is, I end up reading for you guys a lot, but I think there's some 8th housers, 8th house energy, Scorpio energy in this pile. Well, not surprised with all the water. And then this fiery, like, warrior energy coming through as well. Yeah, powerful. Powerful stuff. Yeah, and actually this feather is from a dream I had, and it was a rainbow phoenix. So phoenix feathers might be significant to you in some way. And rainbow. Wow. Power aura depletion. Also, we have master number 44, and you had 4 of these cards come out for you, and I was only going to get 3. So definitely 444 is a sign for you. You also have 55, so look out for repeating 5s as well. All right, let us read from the book here. You're definitely in a much more stable time in your life, perhaps than you might have ever been, because you're stable in yourself and you're sure in yourself, and that's reflecting outwardly to everyone who can view your social media. Now let us see. This is one of the very later cards. Is this actually the last card in the deck? Yes, so you have the final card. This is the final card of this deck. Energy. Power, aura, depletion, fatigue. I am calling my energy and power back to me. Certainly people can see that you do this, and you have done this, that you're a master alchemist. This is definitely a master alchemist pile, like wow. The garden, the nature witch, she who blooms. Giving yourself the chance to flourish means allowing yourself that energy. This card is a sign that it would be empowering for you to assess where you have been channeling your energy to what, to whom, and how much. You may feel scattered or fatigued. Are you placing your focus on too many things, people, or problems at once? You may not have enough power to fuel the things you actually want. You could also be drained from worrying about petty or insignificant things. Tend to your personal energy, your garden, and become conscious of where that energy is going. It's time to nourish yourself so your desires have the chance to blossom. You can only attract butterflies, aka blessings, if you have the flowers to do so. Be the garden that draws in the life you are worthy of. The energy card is assigned to call your energy back to your soul, life, dreams, and core values. You cannot give to others if you cannot give to yourself. You will not be helpful to yourself or anybody else. A weak energy field can lead to a weakened existence. Your energy is your power. Many cultures have long-held beliefs about the metaphysical nature of our soul, auric fields, energy centers, and chakras. And then I say all your chakras, all your energy centers are getting, yeah, I feel like you're getting upgraded. That wasn't even the word I was looking for, but upgraded was just like really like strong in my mind. That's all I could think of. Even she has, look, the rainbow comes in and it goes all around and comes into this. Wow. You guys are really mastering your energy. Anyway, often accompanied by practices to help us revivify, cleanse, and align ourselves. When this soul core of ours is off, misaligned, or depleted, things seem off. You can get all the sleep your body needs, but you're still tired because it's on an energetic level. So manifestation enhancer for this card is, right now in the morning or before you go to sleep, meditate and literally call your energy back to you. Imagine it as several cords of golden light that are attached and fueling other people, places, or things. Remember, this is your energy. You are in control of it. It came from you and it can return to you. Visualize it, call upon it, and breathe it back into your being. Feel the light returning to you. Feel your cells being nourished. Repeat this process intuitively. Yeah, I think you guys are getting very, 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 very good at that. You learned naturally through life how to do this. And you're around people that help to revivify you now as well, instead of people who are going to try and tear you down all the time. Yeah, people can see, wow, just how amazing you are. This is how they view your social media. You definitely are a mystery though, in some ways. As much as they can see of your beautiful essence, there's so much they wish they could decode or decipher from you. Anything else before I go? Just keep on being your magical self. You're really mastering this. All right, so I will leave it here, pile number 1. I absolutely adored this reading. If you are still here, please do leave me a feather emoji with a little rainbow to let me know that you watched all the way to the end. I appreciate you so much from the bottom of my heart. And I hope to see you in another reading or another pile. All right? So sending you so much love. All right? Bye-bye. Alrighty, hello there, pile number 2. If you chose this artwork, then you are in the right place. Alrighty, so yeah, like I mentioned before in the pile selection, this was done as part of a Draw This in Your Style on Instagram. So yeah, we have, okay, so immediately the last unicorn movie could be relevant for you. It could be synchronistic. I feel like obviously you are seen as very open-hearted, that you are blossoming. And this is another very beautiful pile. You might really resonate with unicorns picking this pile. I'm getting a lot of high priestess energy from this. I feel like you've learned how to grow the things you want to grow, and you have like you've learned how to energetically sense out. How to sense out. It's kind of like the energy, like, I don't know how do I put this, like, it's making me think of meditating, tuning in with yourself, and then visualizing what you want. And so you're setting your internal compass to go there. And so now it looks as if things are coming to you serendipitously, which they are, but it's because of this internal work that you're doing and how much you have healed your heart and mind. People can see through your social media that your heart and mind are in tandem and that they work well together, and that there's beautiful things blooming because of that. People know that you are not afraid to show your emotions. Vulnerability is true strength, and that is something that you embody proudly. Unicorn links to Scotland. It's the Scotland's national animal. So you might have Scottish roots or heritage. If so, hey, same. You might have grown your hair very long recently, or perhaps you even had long hair and you chopped it recently, and that's been like quite a shock for people because it's just such a huge change. Yes, you really shine out in the darkness. You might like to wear colored contacts because she's got pink eyes here. I get a feeling that some people in this pile, you could be creative in the form that you enjoy cosplay or dressing up, or you're just very expressive in how you deck yourself out, you know, your personal avatar here. I think you're very creative with that, and you do a lot with that, and it's actually really appreciated. And I think actually people are quite intimidated by you a lot, actually. Oh wow, yeah, this is an intimidating pile. There's something very raw and real about you, and that shines through even through your social media. You're definitely wise beyond your years as well, even if you are, I don't know, it's all relative, right? But no matter how long you've been on the planet, how many times you've been around the sun, you definitely have an abundance of wisdom, which is more than people would even expect for those who've been around the sun that many times. All right, okay. I feel like cherry blossoms and peonies are very significant for you. So check out those flowers and the meanings of those flowers. I feel like you are very victorious in something as well with these are reminding me of laurel crowns, laurel wreaths for victory. You've definitely had your fair share of phoenix moments as well, like rising up out of the darkness. Oh, you know, I just thought of Bjork. So artists like Bjork and Mitski, I think that's how you pronounce her name. She did Washing Machine Heart. That might be a song for you, actually. Washing Machine Heart. And Bjork. Oh my gosh. All Is Full of Love came to mind there. I'm actually getting tingles right now talking about that. So definitely check out Bjork. Yeah, I really resonate with Bjork. How she sees age. As she says that she simultaneously feels like a child and like some ancient cosmic being or something along those lines. I'm paraphrasing, but I really relate to that. I always have. Yeah, I feel like you definitely could be very artistic. I feel like you guys could do photography in some kind or art yourself. All right. Anything else? Perhaps you're a writer as well. I feel like poetry might be quite strong for this pile. You might share words. Heartfelt words. I think you very much touch people. You touch people's hearts, yes, and you touch their minds. Yes, first you get them in the heart and then it goes up to their mind and you plant a seed. Whew, okay, I channeled for a very long time on this, so I am going to move on to your bibliomancy, okay? Alrighty, so your bibliomancy today, we're getting from Alice Through the Looking Glass, since when people are looking at your social media, they are looking at you through the looking glass, aren't they? So, I thought that was cool. Anyway, 3, 2, 1. Let's get a page for my pile number 2. How do they view their social media? Oh, and I meant to say they can be anyone you wish to find out about. Readings are pretty magic like that. It will work if it's meant to. For you. All right. Here we have Looking Glass Insects. Okay. Alice is on the train getting, oh my goodness, we have some people really checking out your social media here with this guy with the binoculars. Yeah, people are watching your social media like a hawk. Yeah, people want to know a lot about you. That's kind of crazy. The gentleman dressed in white paper leaned forwards and whispered in her ear, "Never mind what they all say, my dear, but take a return ticket every time the train stops." "Indeed I shan't," Alice said rather impatiently. "I don't belong to this railway journey at all. I was in a wood just now, and I wish I could get back there." Interesting. Yeah, you are not one to kowtow to things just because people expect you to. You're definitely such a strong individual. Like, wow. Yeah, and in this page, this little voice is talking to Alice and saying they are an insect. So, yes, the insect world might have special messages for you. Look out for any repeating, look out for any repeating symbols of, like, for example, dragonflies, butterflies, ladybugs, centipedes, anything, any insects, and they look up the spiritual meaning of them, and then that'll give you a special indication of what you, like, sort of what, they'll help you understand your current reality at this point in time. And, you know, insects are like, they're often quite strong, they're quite challenging totem animals. I think because they're so far removed from the human experience, like insect, it's like a completely alien world, right? So they're the lessons that come from the insect totems can be very very strong. Bumblebees is another one. Look out for if just whatever insects resonate for you. Check them out if you have been seeing them. If you have been seeing some certain insects or even arachnids like spiders. Oh my gosh, I've had too many spiders around recently, so I can relate. I'm always like, okay, I get it, spider energy. I've had quite enough of them now. No, I really love and appreciate spiders, but you know, they can creep me out a little. I don't like them in my house. Okay, but anyway, back to you guys. You guys are definitely this is quite an advanced you're in quite an advanced level right now, because even the unicorn horn represents mastery, and the unicorn does represent mastery. There might be some Capricorns in this pile because the unicorn is linked to Capricorn. I'm also getting Virgo, so we could also have Taurus here. Yes, it's very earthy here. All right, well, I Totally forgot what I was talking about before. The insects, of course. Yes. So insects are your friends right now, though. So definitely take a note of them. Hold on. All right, well, that was weird. Sorry about the interruptions, guys. But as I was saying, insects, very, very significant for you right now. So definitely check out any insect totems that turn up for you and research them. And it will help give you insight on what's your current, your current experience in your reality. All right, so let's move on to the tarot portion of your reading. All right, alrighty, so I am using the Pastel Journey Tarot for you guys today. So pretty. Some of you might find special significance in Sailor Moon. Alrighty, let's go. How do they view my pile number 2's social media? Please give me the best and most helpful clarifying channel for them, please. How do they see my pile number 2's social media? How do they see my pile number 2's social media? They can be anyone they see fit, anyone they want to know about, just in general. Let's see. How do they see my pile number 2's social media? Okay. Well, slip of tongue. Maybe some of you did come from pile number 1. If so, then thank you very much. Look here, we have the Hierophant. So you definitely are an authority over your own life. Again, this long hair is very significant. And look, she has blossoms in her eyes. You see that? So cherry blossoms are definitely very significant for you. And they represent rebirth because they are like the sign of spring, right? So they can tell that you are definitely a divine channel. You definitely, no matter whether if you do something like this, like I do, I mean, if you are a reader yourself or a channeler, then people can tell that you're very connected and very divine and you channel very easily. You definitely have a really cool style, a really cool alternative style. The keys here, we have gold and silver. So to me, that is masculine and feminine in great balance. And then the little angel wings, you're very much supported by the angels, by the divine. And she even has little freckles that are stars. Very starseed energy then, very starseed. You preach peace as well, since she's holding up that's the symbol for peace, Kemetic, I believe, symbol for peace. Wow. You definitely are an authority on your own life, and it's clear that anyone who comes towards you, you'll only accept people of a certain standard. That's very cool. All right, let's keep going. How do they view my pile number 2's social media? There we go, we got a couple here. The World and the 7 of Pentacles. Yes, you have worked hard. And you're coming into a new level right now. You've worked a long time to get here. Your resilience and the fact that you don't give up is very, it really inspires people. It really puts them in awe. You don't let any perceived failures get you down, and you always succeed in the end. Let's get one more. Can I get one more card, please, for my pile number 2? How do they view their social media? This came out, so we're taking an Ace of Pentacles. You guys, yeah, you're succeeding despite any odds. Even like, I heard like impossible odds. People think that you have overcome impossible odds somehow. On the bottom, we do have the 10 of Swords, so that shows that you might have come through some great betrayals in your life. What's under there? Yeah, the devil. Oh my goodness. I feel like you guys have a very strong spiritual purpose on this planet. I mean, look at this. I mean, come on. The Hierophant, the World, and then like you have the devil, like who is trying to off you here. Come on. The Chariot, but you succeeded in spite of it. Yeah. Wow. You don't even look bothered, you know? People are amazed by you. Wow. People see a lot of that your business ventures and everything, and your life, all your life choices are starting to really work out for you. Because see, the world here, this is Saturn's card, so you have come through a lot of Saturnian challenges, and you know that really makes sense with the Capricorn energy coming through, and this is Taurus as well, so that really adds to the whole Earth energy is very, very strong in this pile. We also have Gemini shown here with the 10 of Swords. So any Earth placements or Geminis, this might be very strong for you. This reading might be very potent. But yeah, you come through a lot of Saturnian lessons, which are the hardest lessons, perhaps. At least they're up there. They are the most challenging. But the rewards of Saturn, once you come through them, are the longest lasting. And they are absolutely, yeah, they're going to last, you know. It's not like Jupiter, who sometimes they'll give a quick, you'll get like fast, like big amount come in, but then big amount will go, you know. But with Saturn, big amount come in, big amount stay. That's the way it's wanting to come out of this channel. It's pretty funny. By the way, guys, if this is resonating for you, if you're liking it, please do give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know. It always helps. And if you're already subscribed, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. My soul stars. Yeah. Appreciate you. Love you all. Anyway, I feel like I'm going to move on to clarifiers now. Because this is quite straightforward. Yeah. Alrighty, so for my clarifiers, we are using my little hand-drawn deck here. And, you know, I cut the deck after the last reading just so it would be fresh energy, and we had the Cheshire Cat at the bottom here. So that says to me you have very strong spirit guides on your side, looking out for you. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, because when you go through a lot, you end up with spiritual allies that are very strong, and they will look out for you too. And I think it's very synchronistic how the eyes are matching up here. You definitely have a very piercing gaze. Yeah. Right. Let's go. So, can I get some clarifiers, please, for my pile number 2s on how do they view your social media? How do they view your social media? How do they view your social media? Please tell me. Let me channel for them the best, most accurate. Oh, interesting. Okay, I will take it. This came out in pile number 1, so you might want to check that out. If you guys came from there, that is definitely pertinent. And I saw this guy nearly jump out as well. So this is Kinger from the Amazing Digital Circus. This is Jax from the Amazing Digital Circus too. But Kinger here, we'll start with him. He is the light in the darkness. He is definitely a guide. And he has a lot more going on than first appears. And yeah, both him and Jax actually have the ability to manifest things out of thin air in that place. For Jax, it's keys. For Kinger, we see him, well, in episode 6, he makes this butterfly appear, and it has special powers. So, yeah, there's a lot more to you than meets the eye. You're definitely extremely magical. Purple and pink are definitely colors for you. You should definitely wear purple, because Kinger's got his purple king robe here, and Jax is purple. Actually, it's crazy, because I was thinking of Jax because of these overalls, and then he came out right underneath it, so that's pretty funny. Gosh, yeah, I feel like you have, I feel like your mind, you have come through really intense struggles in your mind, and you've been really, you've really alchemized so much, because this is my alchemy card. Again, like Pink Floyd might be significant for you, but both Jax and Kinger, they have like, their psyches are very, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on there. But with this butterfly, you're able to transmute and transform anything you go through, you know. I might just leave him here. I don't. Yeah. And with Jax, well, yeah. I'd say with Jax here, you definitely have, you're actually very popular. The people that don't like you could be very obnoxious about it. Oh my god. I don't know. This is what I'm feeling, right? I'm just channeling, okay? But yeah, I feel like, isn't that interesting as well? You definitely have a winning smile. You have a mischievous streak to you. You definitely know how to work energy to your advantage. Strong magician energy with you. But you are very much a golden light. You have a golden heart, but you're not afraid to you're not afraid to you're not afraid to play the game. If someone is calling you to do it, I would say you're not afraid to let someone know where to go. Wow. You're such like a strong energy. You're such a strong persona that because I'm hearing that like Marmite thing, like love it or hate it sort of thing. But I feel like a lot more people love you, you know. But people definitely do get triggered by you because of your strong energy and your strong boundaries. Your fearlessness in speaking the truth. Yes. Shall I get one more? I think I will. I think I will get one more. Oh, Bill Cipher's showing his face in this one too. Haha. Wow. I feel like you have gone through a lot of spiritual warfare and you have come out the other side more magical and powerful than ever. Let's get one more, please. Can I get one more card to clarify for my pile number 2s on how they view your social media? You're definitely very fun as well, because despite your seriousness in some ways, like you're very passionate and you're very serious about certain things, but you have that dark humor as well, which actually Capricorns are known for. There's definitely some strong Capricorn people here. My goodness. Oh, okay, here we go. We got to Ragatha came out in this, but I'm gonna put her back, right? Because she came out in pile number 1, so definitely watch that one if you feel called to it. There's definitely some similarities. Oh my gosh, you guys got Pomni. You got Pomni and the Triforce on the bottom. Yeah, you've definitely proven yourself to the divine. Because I think that the Triforce is the power of the gods. Power, wisdom, and courage in balance. You have all of those things. And that's why you are such a strong and beautiful channel for the divine. And that really shows through. You show people the power of perseverance and how anything is possible, that you can achieve your dreams in this world. Wow. And you're a very true, authentic person. You show people how to break the loop, how to escape. Definitely check out my break the loop, how to break the loop reading if you haven't. Wow. You're very, your energy is very pure. This is also Sacred Fool energy. Wow, you might be the type of person that you've had to move around a lot, maybe across the world. So you're used to being the new person. But you've gotten pretty savvy about how your energy affects people these days. It might have been very confusing for you going through life at first, because you're just having this like powerful effect on everyone around you. But again, you're just living as you, so you're just trying to figure out life on this, you know, this dimension, this planet, right? But then people are reacting to all these ways to you because you have this like alchemical, like healing aura. And yeah, you've definitely had people fighting over you for sure. And you've definitely had people go evil mode on you, if you know what I mean, because they've not been able to handle the connection to you. And I feel like because of those things you've experienced with others, that's how you have developed, you've developed very strong boundaries and very strong defenses, and because I don't want to say attacks against, like, when people come for you, but like if people come for you, they're gonna find you. I don't know, that's how I feel like. And I feel like there's something of a spiritually indestructible feeling to you guys in this pile. It's very extreme. You're being rewarded. You have big rewards coming in, and for your perseverance, and for like never giving up on yourself, for staying true to your heart. And you're currently experiencing a rebirth because of that, and you're just looking more impressive than ever, truly. Some of you might smoke a duggarine, if you know what I mean. That's just a little confirmation. Just take it or leave it, but it's there. I see it. For some of you anyway. Yeah, you might have a special connection to jesters as well. Anything else? Oh, no, I think that is good. I think now I shall move on to the oracle card, and that should be the final part of your reading. Can you believe it, guys? Wow, this is... You guys who picked this pile, I just feel like I can really relate to you a lot. And I just really want you to know that wonderful things are coming your way. You're really getting good at this, working this reality, let's just say. Because that's even making me think of, in like the latest episode with these two, Jax helps her unlock sort of more abilities within the realm, the digital realm that they're in, because there's different logic and there's different rules. So you can have you can do things if you are sort of, I don't know, you're in the right energy for them. You believe, you know that, like, because there's cartoon logic and stuff in where they are. And so he's figured out how to work that a bit more. And so he's like, he kind of unlocks that for Pomni in that episode. So you're definitely unlocking new abilities. Yeah, you're definitely unlocking some like very, very powerful abilities, I would say, in this pile. Because you've proven yourself worthy. You've passed, like, because that's, you get things like blah, 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 blah. So the higher gifts, like the higher psychic gifts, the higher powers, you have to prove yourself through Saturn first, because it's like you're contained within the rings. To get to the outer planets, it's like you have to prove yourself and come through those karmic rings of Saturn. And then that's where like these like really advanced gifts lie, and I think you're definitely tapping into them. Oh my gosh, and look at this, the keys, are you kidding me? You definitely have these keys going. And this is like the masculine and the feminine. You really have that powerful combination going on. Yeah. I feel like you're changing the world. I really do. I feel like you are expanding people's minds every day with whatever you're doing. It's incredible. Okay, right, yeah. Okay, let's really move on to your oracle card now, okay? Wow. Alrighty, guys. So your oracle card today will be from the Magical Spirit Oracle. Very beautiful deck. Let's see what comes out. Okay, so any final messages, confirmations for my pile number 2 on how they see your social media? Let's see. You definitely have a bit of a Joker side to you. Joker from Batman or Harley Quinn might be very significant for you personally. Please, can I get a final oracle card for my pile number 2s on how they see their social media? you guys get 2, I guess. And this one's in reverse. That's interesting because like a bunch of cards fell out when I was doing the last pile, and so I had to pick them all up. Yeah, I actually bonked my head even when I was on the stand when I went to get it. So maybe crown chakra activations for you guys. Yeah, with all the purple. Yeah, be mindful of your head. Do wear hats or, you know, headscarves or something if you feel the need to protect your crown. Because, yeah, there's a lot of purple here. There's a lot going on. All right, on the bottom we have the rose. The red rose. Don't worry, darling, you'll find your way. Overcoming obstacles, finding joy, carefree. You definitely are overcoming any obstacles now, and even any new obstacles, I feel like they will be a lot easier for you in comparison to where you've been, because you've already come through so much stuff with the rose through the concrete here. You've bloomed in spite of, you know, adverse circumstances, and so now since you've done that in like, because of those adverse circumstances, you know how much, like just how much you're capable of, and so any circumstances going forward, they're going to be easier, really, for the most part, I would think. Like that's the message I'm getting right now, you know. So let's see. We have yin and yang, and this goes with these keys here. I don't know why it came upside down. Let me just see. I am in divine flow and move in alignment. Unity, balanced energy, manifestation. And look, they both have the little moons here, same as on this Hierophant card. Unity, balance, energy, manifestation. And then we have Flower Child, momentum, creativity, action. I hope that over everyone else, you learn to make yourself proud. Oh, and hey, look, the insects, the bees are in here. So definitely check out bees for a sacred symbol. I know they are sacred to Persephone. Yes, Queen of Hell. Queen of the Underworld, sorry. I don't know why Queen of Hell came out there, but woofed. That just shows everything you guys have come through. You've definitely come through some sort of some essence of hell. You've proved yourself through that. And so you never have to do that again, you know? Once you've overcome something, once you've come through that, then, you know, it can't affect you the same way. All right, let's check out let's check out the book in a little second, but let me just figure out, why was this in reverse? I don't really feel like, I just feel like almost like it was in balance. Like the cards were yin-yanging, you know? Yin-yang might be a very powerful symbol for you to utilize just now. Let's do something cute with these guys over here. There we go. So cute. I am in divine flow and move in alignment. So number 2 and number 14. All right, let's read. Yin and yang, unity, balanced energy, divinity, manifest. I am balanced and in divine alignment is your affirmation spell. Both your feminine and masculine natures are incredibly powerful. However, when they are merged, you become a force to be reckoned with. Wow, yeah, because that's, to me, like, that's shown through the image you picked with the unicorn horn, because the unicorn horn is coming into oneness. Wow. Instead of being divided with the 2 horns, boom, unity consciousness. And look who's doing that symbol, the Hierophant. You have definitely, I feel like there's something like, because I think this, yeah, because that's the thing with this card, is that it talks about which side are you needing, and because it's reversed, I'm saying it's like you are in like complete balance. And if you don't feel that, then that is something to focus on. I'll read the rest of this so that you can get the full information, but I feel like a lot of you who are watching it, you have a very good balance between your masculine and feminine already. And like, because I mean, look, the keys and like Jackson Pomney coming out, and the you picking the unicorn horn lady at the start, definitely. Okay, so You cultivate a mystical effect in your life where everything seems to flow in your favor. You become a match with the divine, which I've been talking about, which holds both polarities in harmonious balance. This is ultimate power. Do not underestimate or neglect either side of this coin. However, right now you are being called to embrace one side a bit more than usual. See, I think that is where, because it says embrace one side more than usual, I actually don't think, because it was reversed, I think you guys are meant to stay in harmonious balance, and you are to like try and balance them both equally with the way that the keys are here, because they're both balanced equally, and it's blessed by the angels with the little angel wings. All right. In ancient Chinese philosophy, it is said that when an individual's yin and yang have been separated or out of balance for too long, the individual loses their ability to create. A period of stagnation settles into their life and spirit. See, that's what you came through. That's what you came through, and this is what people see. People can see your progress and your divine balance through your social media. But yeah, this is what the Seven of Pentacles is saying. You came out of this period of stagnation. You stayed true to yourself through that. Okay, let me see. Experiment and explore different sides of yourself, especially with those you feel unfamiliar with. What are you resisting? Lean into those sides with curiosity. Approach your love life, career, ambition, creativity, or routines in a new way. Watch them expand and evolve. Practice embracing a different type of energy. Research feminine versus masculine energy characteristics. Alrighty, guys, let's go on to number 14. And we'll be able to close off this reading. I am kind of in awe of you guys. You guys have some really cool social medias going on, reflecting the amazing, balanced, harmonious, divine being that you are. All right, so 14, Flower Child. Self-pollination, momentum, creativity, action. I am the beekeeper of my own garden that grows. Okay, you guys are all meant to look up bees. Definitely bees. Wow. And bees actually equate to Libra for me. Libra and Virgo energy. So again, Libra, Virgo energy. Might be some cool Libras here. And actually, Pomni is very Libra to me. So that makes sense. Yeah. Jax is Virgo, Capricorn energy. And then she is Libra, like 12th house as well. Yeah, so you guys might have a strong 12th house or 8th house placement in this pile. Felt called to that because of Jax's psychology. Okay, so it's easy to accidentally live for others, for their approval, praise, and validation. That's definitely not something you guys do anymore. You see that that is a losing game. The ego thrives off this. It's easier for it to exist and make choices that way. But more than ever, now is a time to take your focus off the wants of others and start focusing on the pulls of your own soul and heart, even if it, quote unquote, doesn't seem right. What does spirit call you to do? What is it that you really want to do, to feel? Ironically, perhaps channeling your energy there will end up being the best service to others. Not desperate attempts to satisfy that come from lack, comfortableness, and scarcity. Yup. Oh my gosh, I feel like this is the lesson that you are teaching others through this 14, and that would be temperance as well. Like, you are, wow. There's something very angelic about you, and I would say like archangel energy. Which is very fearsome and very scary, and that's why you're so intimidating to other people. It's definitely, wow. Okay, let's see. Dear flower child, throwing her seeds and flowers, you are blooming even when you thought you couldn't. And oh my gosh, it says you are blooming, and that's literally what I said from your that's literally what I said from your artwork that you chose. Wow. Your sweetness is now attracting the bees. Think of your energy channels as bees that pollinate or nourish the flowers and growth. You have the power to summon them and to send them wherever you want. Where will you send them, Queen Bee, or King Bee, if you happen to be? Remember this. This card has an energy of royalty behind it. What you say, what you think has great power behind it now. Yeah, I feel like you are going to manifest stuff in your life so much faster. Things are going to happen a lot more quickly for you moving forward. So definitely keep your mind right. Keep yourself in balance and keep your mind right. So important, because honestly, there's going to be stuff coming in like crazy. Okay. With so many bees on your side, now is a potent time for creativity, projects, and taking action on whatever it is you really want to do. Anything you act on or set intentions for has the perfect sacred soil right now on the physical and metaphysical levels. So Plant your seeds, magic flower child. You are ripe with power and possibility. Use it. Whoa. Let me just pull these down a little bit. This is cool. Drawing this card can also be an affirmation of self-love and of honoring your own sacred life. You are at a place of rich soil, soul, and nutrients. You planted yourself, watered yourself, and you've grown so much because of it, and so you shall continue. Even when it feels like you've been buried, you still find a way to flourish. Get clear on what areas you want to see your bees, energy, and focus go to. Take action and take the first step on any projects or ideas you have. Even if they seem super small, you have momentum. You will be surprised at how much flow and power you seem to have right now. Write your projects or ideas down and organize them. Put them into actionable steps. Break them down into bite-sized pieces and then eat them up. You got this, queen or king bee, or monarch bee, if you are indeed non-binary. All right. Wow. So, wow. I am going to trust that I said everything I needed to say. My brain feels like blasted after channeling this for you. I'm not going to lie. I think your energy is so freaking cool. Honestly, your social media pages must be absolutely so, yeah, they just must be awesome. Like, cause you are coming across like, wow. So don't doubt that. Yeah, that's that thing. I hope that over everyone else you learn to make yourself proud, because like, let me tell you, yeah, you're seen very favorably. These two are the most popular characters in the show. It was only 6 votes between them when they did this voting thing before the last episode. Yeah, so they're super popular. You're a lot more popular and accepted than you might think, because you have faced you faced adversity, so it might not feel like that sometimes, but it's actually the blessing in disguise, is that because of the adversity and the stagnation and things you faced, it's made you look within and grow so much beautiful traits and qualities about yourself. Yeah, and that shines out. That's just, I mean, you've overcome these things that like a lot, these are like some of the hardest things you've overcome here with the Saturn lessons here, and you've been successful. You're entering this new chapter and it's going to be so bountiful for you. Yes. Coconut might be significant for you. You might want to use coconut oil in cooking or in your hair or body. Just a little aside for you. It's also very good for your teeth. At 13:33 on the clock, I'm going to take that as my cue to close this reading out. Wow, honestly, like, I'll just start gushing to you guys again, but I really love this reading. This is so freaking cool. Like, please don't stop being you. All right, I hope to see you in another reading, or yeah, another pile, I guess, if you're in this video. Yeah. All the best and so many blessings to you. May all the good that you give return to you 1,000-fold. I love you so much. I'm sending you so much love and appreciation and admiration, and I'll catch you later. All right? Goodbye.